The myth of the minimalist monk. We've all heard the gospel: own less, live more. It's the rallying cry of every influencer who somehow manages to make minimalism look like a full-time job. They post photos of their single wooden spoon and claim enlightenment, while conveniently omitting the fact that their tiny home costs more than your mortgage. But hey, race the kicker, sometimes, stripping life down to the basics does make you happier. Not because you've unlocked some ancient Zen secret, but because you've finally stopped spending 3 hours a day untangling your phone charger from the 47 other cables you might need someday. The joy of lowered expectations. One of the most underrated perks of the simple life is that it dramatically lowers the bar for what counts as a good day. When you're not chasing the next luxury upgrade, suddenly a sandwich that isn't soggy feels like a Michelin star experience. Your standards recalibrate so hard that finding a parking spot within a 1-mile radius of your destination feels like winning the lottery. Happiness, it turns out, isn't about having more, it's about expecting less and being pleasantly surprised when life doesn't completely fall apart. The disappearance of decision fatigue. Modern life is basically a 24/7 pop quiz: oat milk or almond milk, binge watch or early bedtime, $9 latte or financial stability. The simple life eliminates most of these choices. When you own 2 shirts, you don't waste time debating your outfit, you just wear the clean one. This frees up mental bandwidth for more important things, like contemplating the meaning of life or finally remembering your Netflix password. The unexpected happiness here isn't mystical, it's just the relief of not having to make 1,000 micro-decisions before lunch. The comedy of unintentional self-sufficiency. Hey, race the part no one tells you: living simply forces you to become weirdly resourceful. You start fixing things instead of replacing them, cooking instead of ordering in, and, brace yourself, reading the instructions before assembling furniture. At first, this feels like punishment. But then you realize you've accidentally acquired skills your grandparents had, and there's a smug satisfaction in knowing you can survive a weekend without Amazon Prime. The happiness isn't just in the simplicity, it's in the absurd pride of making a meal out of 3 random pantry items and a questionable spice jar. The punchline of peace. In the end, the simple life's greatest gift isn't spiritual awakening or Instagram-worthy aesthetics, it's the comedy of realizing how little you actually need to be content. You stop chasing the next big thing and start laughing at the fact that your perfect evening now involves tea, a blanket, and not having to talk to anyone. The unexpected reason for your happiness? You've finally tricked yourself into enjoying the kind of life you once thought was boring. And the joke's on you, because it turns out, boring feels pretty amazing.